NASA's Little Mars helicopter has flown its last flight. The space agency announced on Thursday, January 18, 2024, that the 4-pound, 1.8-kilogram chopper named Ingenuity can no longer fly. While it remains upright and in contact with flight controllers, its $85 million, 67 million pound mission is officially over, officials said. But what happened to the helicopter? Mission integration. When the Mars 2020 program gained approval in July 2014, there were no plans or funding allocated for a helicopter flight demonstration. In March 2018, the U.S. federal budget earmarked $23 million for 1 year for the helicopter. This led to the possibility of its inclusion in the Mars 2020 mission, officially confirmed on May 11, 2018. After rigorous flight dynamics and environmental testing, the helicopter was affixed to the underside of the Perseverance rover in August 2019. NASA's investment totaled about $80 million for Ingenuity's construction and an additional $5 million for operational costs. With this simple mission, Ingenuity is a small helicopter that flew to Mars aboard NASA's Perseverance rover. The helicopter made its first flight on April 19, 2021, proving powered, controlled flight on another world is possible. Ingenuity hitched a ride on NASA's Perseverance rover, landing on Mars in 2021. It ended up serving as a scout for the rover and proved that powered flight was possible in the thin Martian atmosphere. Originally intended as a short-term tech demo, Ingenuity logged 72 flights over 3 years on Mars. It accumulated more than 2 hours of flight time, traveling 11 miles, 18 kilometers. That's more than 14 times farther than planned, according to NASA. It soared as high as 79 feet, 24 meters, and hit speeds of up to 22.4 miles per hour, 36 kilometers per hour. While we knew this day was inevitable, it doesn't make it any easier to announce the end of the mission, said NASA's Lori Glaze. It's almost an understatement to say that it has surpassed expectations. What went wrong? Ingenuity was scheduled to make a short vertical flight, known as a hop, on January 18th to help the mission team determine its exact location. The helicopter experienced an emergency landing on its previous flight, Flight 71. During Flight 72, Ingenuity rose about 40 feet, 12 meters, in the air, hovered for 4.5 seconds, and began to descend at 3.3 feet per second, 1 meter per second. But when the chopper was 3 feet, 1 meter above the Martian surface, the mission team lost communication with Ingenuity because it stopped sending data to the rover. The helicopter relies on Perseverance to serve as its communications relay, because Ingenuity doesn't have a way of independently exchanging data with Earth. Communications were restored with Ingenuity the next day, allowing the mission team to analyze the flight data and see images that revealed at least one damaged rotor blade. The team is still investigating the cause of the communications blackout and the helicopter's orientation as it touched down. It's possible that one of the blades struck the ground during landing, Nelson said. The team estimates that 25% of the end of the blade is missing, Zanetto said. Ingenuity will not attempt any additional flights to test the capability of its rotors, because helicopters must be impeccably balanced in order to fly, he said. Most of the lift comes from the last 25 to 35% of the rotor system, and Ingenuity has lost a key part of its thrust capacity. Whether or not the blade strike occurred and caused the communication loss, or a power brownout caused the rotor strike, the team will never know, because the data was not saved, he said. Currently, Perseverance is several hundred meters to the southeast of Ingenuity and driving west on its sample collection mission. The rover may be able to get within 200 to 300 meters of the helicopter and will try to photograph it. Ingenuity doesn't carry any scientific instruments, so there is no benefit to treating it like a stationary mission on the ground now that it can't fly, Tzanatos added. Once Perseverance drives to the west of the crater's rim, the rover will lose contact with Ingenuity, which is expected to occur within weeks or months. Now, the team will carry out some final tests with Ingenuity and download the rest of its data and images. Yet, as they piece together the puzzle, questions lingered in the air. What caused the communication blackout? How had Ingenuity fared during its descent? Nelson speculated that perhaps one of the blades had met the unforgiving Martian soil upon landing. Zanito's somber revelation only deepened the gravity of the situation. A quarter of the blade was lost, a blow to Ingenuity's flight capabilities. With a heavy heart, he admitted that further flights were out of the question. The delicate balance required for flight had been disrupted, leaving Ingenuity grounded. Amidst the speculation, one bitter truth remained. The answers they sought were lost to the Martian winds. The data, crucial for unraveling the mystery, had vanished into the vast expanse of space. Meanwhile, Perseverance continued its journey across the Martian terrain, drawing nearer to its companion. Hope flickered as the rover inched closer, promising to capture a glimpse of Ingenuity before the inevitable separation. But as Perseverance ventured further, the inevitable truth loomed overhead. Soon, the rover would lose contact with Ingenuity, leaving it to stand alone amidst the barren landscape. Zanitos's words echoed in the silence. Ingenuity's days as a flying marvel were over. Yet, its legacy would endure, a testament to human ingenuity and the indomitable spirit of exploration. As the mission neared its conclusion, the team resolved to conduct final tests, cherishing every moment with their resilient companion. For in the vast expanse of space, amidst the challenges and uncertainties, Ingenuity had carved its place in history as a symbol of perseverance against all odds. The conclusion of the mission brought forth a wave of emotions, bittersweet, as Nelson aptly put it. Despite the challenges, Ingenuity had exceeded all expectations, soaring above and beyond what anyone had dared to imagine. Back on Earth, the team marveled at the sheer audacity of their tiny helicopter. In our world, helicopters struggle to ascend beyond 25,000 feet. Yet Ingenuity dared to brave the thin Martian atmosphere, akin to flying at 80,000 or 90,000 feet on Earth, as Leshen revealed. Throughout its mission, Ingenuity faced a barrage of obstacles, each one testing the limits of its resilience. From navigating treacherous terrain to weathering dust storms and surviving the harsh Martian winter, the little helicopter had seen it all. 3 emergency landings, a dead sensor, and countless software upgrades were just a glimpse into the myriad challenges faced by the mission team. Zanitos reflected on the infinite curveballs that Mars threw their way, each one requiring quick thinking and innovative solutions. Ingenuity had become a symbol of perseverance, defying the odds time and time again. Yet, through it all, Ingenuity persisted, a testament to human ingenuity and the indomitable spirit of exploration. As the mission drew to a close, the team couldn't help but feel a sense of pride. Despite the challenges, Ingenuity had defied the odds, leaving behind a legacy that would echo through the annals of space exploration for years to come. All of the data gathered during the lengthy duration of Ingenuity's mission will help inform future rotorcraft designs to explore Mars and other worlds. No one should be surprised when the first astronauts land on Mars with aircraft zooming around above them in the Martian skies to capture the moment.